Global Esports, though, definitely taking things a little bit slow, going outside of tiles. There's that hot hands. The flash comes out perfectly, but just tampering with it a little bit. We hang back for a second, go in for a couple of trades, and then Depp with the swing. Spike carrier dropped, and that's a lot of information for ZETA. Last player left alive, and Ben has to try to recover, but unfortunately shut down by that Chamber himself.
Now everybody has full armor. It's enough damage on Russ. I think one shot with the Outlaw would take him out, but still, I like this setup. Here we go.
30 seconds
Just
left.
executing in. We've got the flashes through. A bit of a counter flash coming out from Sugar Zero, and that connects all the way through. Depp able to get a couple of shots off with that Bulldog. Euron staying hidden inside the Stark cover. If the timing is right, he springs out. That could be huge, but Lightning Fast has him covered. Pops up on top. Picks off Depp with that Vandal headshot, and that gives Global Esports the site plan. Lightning Fast continuing to try to push forward. Doesn't want to let them through. The doorman, as it were, this time. Blaze King now back to trade off, but Euron actually comes back up. The automatic rifles somehow don't quite work out, and it comes down to Laz.
No doubt about it. And you can see they're moving pretty nicely. Although this lurk from Polvi might cause some damage. Euron is right behind him, but I don't think he's going to get there in time.
Okay.
Spike down.
Yeah,
A.
not quite.
One enemy remaining.
They could have bought enough time for Polvi to come up from behind, maybe pick up a rifle. That could have been something different, but now if nothing else, it's just going to be walking straight into depth. That should be, yep, an easy headshot. ZETA with the 4th win. Solo entry on the other side. I guess that works as well. Now, you have a little bit of attention drawn over. You've got Lightning Fast with from the shadows, teleport over. We could get the spike planted, but we also need post-plant positions to come into play. ZETA definitely on the spot. They're trying to come back for a retake. They've already eliminated one player, so 4 on 4.
I mean, ZETA reacting so well right now to everything that's going on in the map. And again, but getting players out of this post-plant position is really tough.
Okay. Bit of a mosh pit. Sugar tapping it all the way half. That's enough. So they have a bit of an advantage right now, and everything's being smoked off outside of main, too. So this is a really tough fight for Global Esports to be in. It's a bit of a firing range, but as soon as they can kind of get their position in, stick it all the way through, it should be enough. But oh, the sprays are too good. Hirodon, despite getting the 4K, is it enough time for Laz? It is!
Whole lot. Obviously going to use the wingman to plant the spike, but the Hunter's Fury is just going to maybe... It did delay the plant, so we got that.
Is enough. Oh, counter Hunter's Fury back towards Hirodon now. Ooh. And that's him eliminated. Did he even get a tag onto Sugar Zero? Not too sure. But now it's a 3 on 4 retake. A little bit tougher for ZETA Division. Might have been a little bit overconfident on this one with a retake. Lightning Fast makes quick work. Yeah.
Really nice. It was a really good ping pong in there from GE. They're looking a little more confident here in this round. It seems like they're kind of getting it on, kind of figured out. So Euron and Eurodome, man, are so crisp.
Still able to get some picks. I don't know if there's enough time, though. Wait, Recon trying to pull the attention away. Polvi with a showstopper, and that's going to be enough for Global Esports to pick up their 1st win.
And then able to go for a wide swing. Ooh, Ops missing there as well. Yeah.
Still a bit of space taken, but wow, look at how ZETA responds. Hirodon just kind of falling back bound by bound. Now Depp comes back in. A bit of a double, a 3rd! The flash, the run it back, it's just so darn good, and all that's left for this round for Global Esports is just Blaze King. Can't really escape either. Able to take down Euron at the very least.
30 seconds left.
He's got to save, though. It just doesn't feel, you know, there is a... Other than him, money is a little weak on a couple players, so I don't think there's any way that he's going to get back to this. Maybe get a couple picks, but see if he can get it done. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if ZETA wants to continue hunting this.
Not much utility to work with either for GE.
Perhaps if you can hold off the defender spawn spot,
One
might just be able to prevent them from breaking through, but look at how Euron is coming up from behind. Something that Global Esports did not quite expect. Thrash coming through. They don't see anything, though, so this could be a good site capture by Global Esports. ZETA has to go in with their full investment to retake. Viper's pit up as well.
You do have the drone as well to try to clear that pit, so some tools here for ZETA to work with. A counter pit of their own, potentially.
So far, so good, though. Global Esports staying hidden. Polby sneaking out the front, on towards Boba, able to get one, but Laz with the headhunter answers back. Thrash able to connect,
Oh
but
my God.
Hirodon! He actually wrapped back around Boba again. So that's the initial line of defense getting messed with. The rest of them inside. Oh, the way that they're pushing along with Hirodon's utility. Sugar Zero with the double at the end. ZETA are looking unstoppable right now. This, you know, sort of new player. Back in again, though. Polby trying some entry antics. The satchel doesn't quite land. Hirodon shuts him down, but the trades come through anyway. You've got Depp with the run it back, though. Lightning fast, able to sneak up behind. Shuts down Depp, but Laz answers back. All of a sudden, you've got Blaze King left alone once more.
Really tough here for Blaze King. The Guardian, one tap potential, but Laz, you got to feel with that op in hand, he's going to be really fearsome.
I have the spike.
You do get the spike, probably can just wrap to B, no reason to try to push through. You know Laz is probably just hanging out. The player you got to worry about potentially is Hirodon, but trying the pump fake, and ZETA at this time, just going to plant their feet and wait this out. Again, great game sense.
He's got a lot of time. Okay, initial tap. ZETA starts to move. He's still kind of paranoid about his back, though, but that recon will give him all the information he needs. Oh, but just a bit of a shoulder. That's all Laz needs.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what it looks like he's thinking. Quack, and we'll see how he wants to use it. I thought maybe he'd use it this round just to shut down one of the angles, but what does Sugar Zero do it?
What?
Oh my
He's
God.
pushing along with Depp. A little bit of information for Depp on the other side of tiles, too. Because of this toxic screen, though, it's just so much value.
Player standing.
This setup from ZETA is just too darn good.
And it's so similar to what we saw in the pistol round. A similar kind of push. This time, though, you know, just playing it even better is ZETA. I mean, they're just so dialed in.
I mean, it's reads on top of that, too. You know,
Oh, no.
previously we've seen that toxic screen for a bit more mid-control. Okay, going in for the hunt now. Sugar Zero cleans up.
Nothing to fault. Yeah.
You know, just wanting to stop them in their tracks. But back into it. Oh my God, Hirodon! In a one corner, able to take down two. Russ is the one who trades him out. But at this point, it's a 3-on-4. This could be an 11-1 first half. Is this all that Global Esports has to offer? Surely it's going to be more. Lightning fast from the shadows right behind. Depp feels a bit of that heat. Despite being the Phoenix, the rest of them, ZETA tries to provide that reinforcement. Global Esports has no idea that this is where they are coming from. Hirodon heads up duel onto Blaze King. No trades found. It's all down to lightning fast. The hope of South Asia. A bit of a crouch, but last with the operator punctures through his torso. 11-1. And pretty soon they will have it captured. How is Global Esports going to retake this? 5-on-5 on pistols?
Yeah, and plus ZETA still has a ton of post-playing utility available. A ton. They have everything. Shock darts, recon, snake bite. I mean,
the wingman.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Look at that flash.
Whoa. Great recon, though, from Blaze King. And, the swings come out. Depp able to get a bit of a double, but Laz trades right back. It's still a 2-on-2. ZETA still has a chance, and Laz has the optimal angle for this. The headhunter shot's a bit of a whiff, but still buying enough time for Euron to play around the corners. What is this tap with the classic? Now coming back in. Polby tries to stay hidden, but he's running out of time. Reload, swings back out. Euron just clips him in the head. Spike gets planted.
Ooh. Almost.
Okay.
The paint shells got there just in time to prevent it, but not the end of the world.
Okay, buy stuff for Ben behind too.
Yeah, planted for B main. Just gotta deal with this, but you can't. That guy's good for it.
All right. Good chance for Global Esports to extend their rounds in this moment, but ZETA Division actually holding themselves down too with the Bulldogs, with Sugar Zero. All they need to do is to stay alive long enough. By enough time, we've got a bit of a curveball being thrown. Depp, oh my God, with the spray down, he gets the quad to end the map. ZETA Division, what an opening game.
Absolutely bonkers stuff there from ZETA Division, coming in, showing us a new comp, a new look, a new ZETA.
It's a bit of a full-on pistol battle, pistol firefight on this first round. Global has made their way through. Euron gets all of that juicy information. Hey guys,
we're hearing a lot of footsteps. Just watch out for this. Dizzy gets sent out. Depp tries to reposition, but 3 players dropping down on top of him. He's not quite able to land the shots. Euron crouches down, able to cut down Blaze King, but not quite enough to fend off the rest of Global Esports. Russ reach out to the head, and now that's going to be down to Laz. The wall comes up for the defuse. Pulvy's just sticking all the way through. Lightning fast trying to jiggle back and forth. What a move! He gets the shot. He jumps up with the zip line, and he saves the round, but not quite enough. Retain alt orb control. I mean, look at how Pulvy's managed to sneak all the way up on top of Nest right now. Bit of a alert from Laz. Manages to catch him down. But the rest of ZETA have already made their way up to the B site, along with Little Bro. They get the spike down. Lightning fast, a bit of a shot through. Not sure how much more they can get. Trying to go up the zip lines now. Lightning fast with nothing but a sheriff. Unfortunately, gets burned by the mosh pit. Global Esports, though, actually hanging back, making use of screens, making use of rafters, and that's just going to be a little bit tougher for ZETA to hold. You got Pulvy with the blades now. Lightning fast, first shot down. Snaps to the top of pipes, and that's going to be Pulvy up in the air. We've got Benkai coming in now, and that's going to be down to Sugar Zero, trying to stop. Coming with a clean slate, mental reset. They just might be able to push us into a third map, but look at the volley of utility from ZETA Division. They really want this site.
And Euron was so ready for where Pulvy would have to escape to.
Alright, up on top of the wall now. But Global Esports kind of expects it, able to get those shots down, but Euron, okay. Still able to kind of stand his ground. Couple of kills going his way, but he's got a couple more targets to hit. Not expecting Russ up on top. It's a bit of a hairy situation for ZETA Division to be in.
No doubt. And Blaze King knew that KJ utility was going to be right there. Old Benkai. Try. Oh, Depp. Jeez, man.
Still the shots. I mean, Depp, despite being able to get a double, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, it just came down to dry duels, peeking in and out of yellow or orange, but coming back into it now, the Thrash gains all of the information. They know it's no longer going to be a B hit. What they might not know is how deep Laz is in.
30 seconds
Jab
left.
that res. Yep, and that gets the ult back as well there for Benkai. So lockdown in play. He's gonna have to get this plant down, find some safety, have a couple vandals. You're gonna have to go deep back towards your spawn for ZETA. Try to make this work. Laz gonna maybe try to go for an early pick, but that lockdown should be coming right outside of the site here.
And would definitely force Laz back away. Oh, in fact, it's just going to be the Dizzy. They're actually running forward without the lockdown. There goes the first half. Baits out the peek from Depp. Well played, well shot by Ben. Back into it. I think one of the things that ZETA has yet to solve is really, of course, aside from the setups, the anti-flash positions that Russ sometimes plays, and also Pulvy's operator. Now trying to just full send it into the B site, along with Depp, the Tailwind. They managed to get a little bit more space. Little homie actually able to get the spike plant down this time.
Spike planted.
It's going to dodge all that utility too, so they're able to get it down and then get the Viper's Pit as well to go. But behind it, you still have a lockdown if things get really dire. Still the Thrash, and there goes for Euron to really clear this out, to really make sure this is safe, but
you should run.
Potentially a little bit tricky as both lockdowns come through. Depp, though, good for one.
There's the 2 lockdowns now. Sugar Zero having to push forward. He actually able to take down the initial lockdown from Benkai, but then you've got Russ. They've managed to kill the diffuser, and that's going to be enough for ZETA Division to secure the round. That's what the timeout was for. I even saw like the toxic...
and rely on your mollies and things like that.
Exactly. The snake bite that was shot onto it. But now back in the next round, ZETA tries to randomize and swap back over onto the A side, Depp with the tailwind. But again, look at these anti-flash positions. Dizzy takes a second before, you know, the blind, the goo hits. So Russ is still able to shoot that down and snaps back onto Depp. Great response from Global Esports.
Exactly. The protocol's so good. I mean, Laz has gotten into the kitchen, but Blaze at least kind of sniffing it out. Still, Laz able to outduel him, not before taking a fair amount of damage.
Oh. Yeah, it's a bit of damage, but still alive enough. That's it. Him up against Polvi, and Polvi has the operator. Polvi has a better chance. On a retake, though, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so...
He's playing, Laz is sort of playing an anti-op spot, expecting this push, has tucked himself in
Wow, you're right.
behind the hut. I mean, this is...
It's a bit of a crossfire, too, if Sugar Zero turns around.
Oh, he read it!
Oh, you don't opt the original operator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We've got the wall now, but Rush just sticks. Wait, the wall is enough? No, you've got the mosh pit, and that takes him off of it. Sugar Zero going in for a couple more shots now. Last with the quad kill. There we go. That's what Global Esports needs now to shut down ZETA's momentum. Last, though, up the zipline, actually gets the shot onto Russ. No more anti-flash for you. You've got the barrier op to block off one of the potential paths into the site, but you still have Euron and the rest of them managing to push through. Dep, use up the updraft. He goes on top of the barrier orb, but he's not needed. Euron's already done enough work on the other side. Dep
gives them so much information about what's going on the map. They know that ZETA can't push A, and they're all shifting over to B.
King. The situation is incredibly tense.
Oh my.
Not quite able to secure the kill. Sugar Zero just kind of
The awareness.
doubles and hangs back. Exactly. Teammates from Garage able to get the kill, but now it's up to Lightning Fast. What a tap. A bit of a double kill. Russ up from Snowpile 2. And that's enough for Global Esports to secure themselves another round.
Yeah, you gotta try to find a way to deal with this op. Not gonna happen.
Wow, walked right into it. Hirodan not having a better time on this second map. Euron maybe a little bit better, but you know, that's the thing. Initiator's gone. It's going to be a little bit tougher for Dep to work his magic. Maybe it's just Laz who walks up by himself, and that's all it takes.
I think GE just had to destroy their own wall so they can get over to B where Laz is causing problems. Oh! He's unreal.
Okay. What? Lockdown being pulled in.
You can kind of really start anticipating
30 seconds
that
left.
this is going to be A. No, but still, nobody comfortable to fully shift over.
Oh.
It's Lightning Fast again. He's been so good.
I mean, look at how they approach the site from both sides. Some on top of pipes, some coming out from the other end of 410. Laz now trying to hold up under
10 seconds
Heaven,
left.
and it's just not quite enough. Sugar Zero
Spike planted.
trying to sneak in. He's got a classic. He's got 3 targets to hit, though.
He is
There's the
Sugar Hero.
first.
Is it time?
You got to put on your cape. Got to change your costume. You managed to stick it out. Oh my God! What a connection onto Lightning Fast, but Russ able to extend just by a bit. So I'm sure this is a good idea. ZETA still just staying tucked away.
They never read it. I mean, they felt like it was a trap on A, I think.
Oh, all the flashes being thrown. We're getting Valoranted. ZETA are landing their shots. Euron and Hirodan with the classics actually able to land things down, and with the pistol. Global Esports doesn't get a single lick of information. So it comes down to the executes. They make it fast, they make it heavy. It could be enough, but Wingman gets shut down. No spike plan available. Gotta play past the toxic screen too, so just swinging out, trying to find what they can get. A couple of sheriff shots, managed to secure a couple of kills. Dep now with the Outlaw has to come back into this round. He's got 2 shots in the chamber. I don't know if that's gonna be enough though. Even the res gets a puncture on towards Russ. The slow on the other side to deny this one spot. Looking to possibly pick up the weapon. Tries to mask the sound with an opening shot. Hillwin's onto 410. Another cloud burst.
Still a snake bite as well.
Oh, has to push through though. Oh, look at Lightning Fast with the pistol. Dep able to spray, gets the quad kill, and don't have Wingman going through yet though. They're anticipating that ZETA might be around the corner, ready to shoot him down. Bit of fragment secures the corner, so now they manage to go through it. Polvi able to cut them off on the rotation, making sure that nobody comes through on the entry. Sugar Zero, though, just a bit of noise, and all of a sudden, Benkai has to watch his back.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
They gotta keep that pressure on that backside, at least fake it, but
Okay, good thrash.
it's gonna be tough.
Jermon's still able to stick it all the way. Okay, back into it. Nobody from Global Esports is pushing now, off the spike. Dep with the antics drops down, but Lightning Fast and Benkai have their boots Boots planted firmly in the ground.
It's taken quite a while. Felt like they were looking for any other lurks, but again, wall up, able to give Wingman a little bit of safety there. That's a good wall for that plant. Really makes it difficult.
Along with the toxic screen too.
Yes.
Retake not looking likely. Unless depth. I mean, even if you jump up with the tailwind, this is not a good angle for you.
Yeah, he's out. He doesn't have any of that. Yeah.
Simple shot from Polvi. Repositions. Everyone's still holding up around yellow. Just one shot from Laz is all that ZETA got. Meanwhile, Global Esports devours everything. Looking a little bit better this time. Dizzy out. Depp in position to strike. Gets the double. Spike dropped. Global Esports now in a tough position between a rock and a hard place. You can't retrieve the spike. You can't get those kills. Only able to get one, maybe a second. Just got 3 more targets to go through. Oh, ult action. Yeah, it's just tough. Depp swings out along with a teammate. I think that's the thing. So
yeah.
Trying a different approach this time. Going up from around Pipe's angle. You've got Wingman and the wall coming up. Spike plant secured. Polvi able to retrieve a weapon. Oh, but Depp punches him down. Retake with advantages from ZETA Division now. You've got so many ultimates.
A lot to work with. Waiting on that lockdown. Oh, lightning fast.
Time though. If lightning fast fends off for, you know, maybe one more kill. Okay. But they're not pushing in.
Swarm grenade out.
Slowly going through now. Ben trying to sneak up from behind. Russ has to stay alive, but not quite going to make it happen. Nanoswarm able to burn off the first. Yeah, that's not enough time for ZETA Division to secure the spike any longer.
My ultimate is ready.
And with that, Global Esports gets towards map point. Sneaky, sneaky, all the way up around B.
They're going to
ZETA
use that info.
has no idea. You got 30 seconds left too, and the pressure is on. Spike back towards B.
30 seconds left.
You can at least recover that gun for Sugar Zero, potentially upgrade him to that Vandal. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, you got that going for you if you're ZETA, but this is going to be an extremely difficult retake. And look at where
Great
Blaze
off
King.
angle.
Yep. He's
That's
doing
the
it
one
right
that-
back to him.
The one that Laz was playing from before. But again, I mean, the main factor is time right now. 30 seconds around or so for ZETA. Hirodon checks. Got Depp coming through garage. Something that they don't expect. Global Esports has no idea. Spots 2. Simple taps. Maybe a third. And it's all too easy for Depp. So enough space for Blaze to now deploy the Viper Spin. And he's got a judge inside of that thing. That's even deadlier. Depp tries to secure the surroundings of it with the Blaze Storm. The Outlaw cutting down Benkai. But I'm waiting for Blaze King. Stays tucked away. Teammates have fallen all around him. Wow. That's a
Blaze
sharp
King.
flick and a half.
Yeah, pushed up further than Depp was expecting. Laz gonna see that. Oh, he turned. Oh, he didn't really register it in his brain. Oh my
Are
goodness.
we gonna end this map off of a Thrifty and Eco win? Really?
Oh, that's nice mosh.
Mosh kind of blocks off the plant for a second. Players trying to reposition around. You got Sugar Zero trying to wrap up from behind. But once bitten, twice shy. I feel like Russ is anticipating this now. The rest of ZETA continuing to push forward, along with that flash from Hirodon. They need to clear out yellow. The Dizzy's quick, but Hirodon doubles back. A bit of a fadeaway shot. He takes down Blaze King. Timer still ticking away. Russ able to deny the back. Now all you got to worry about is the front door, but Hirodon steps up in the moment when he is needed.
Here.
Has to be.
Global Esports looking to secure this map. If they don't do it on this round, they're going to go into the next one with a bit of a half-ish buy. Russ sneaks up, able to take down Sugar, but last trades. Players in position to take down B now, but ZETA has an inkling.
One suppressed.
Oh,
Really
that's
nice.
enough information too.
Yep, absolutely.
Can't put up the toxic screen because of that.
Nope. Gotta wait. But I really like what Russ did there. Walked through his own snakebite, his own team snakebite to get that kill, because that's not something you expect someone to do.
True.
Trying to be quick. Oh! That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh my god.
What?
It's okay, you can heal it. You're Sage, it's fine.
Okay, okay. But 30 seconds though, and we're still looking for the plant. Tosses it over. Now secures it. Teammates a bit of suppressive fire. They managed to stick it through. Now you've got a mosh pit lineup.
Yeah, look at this
Where's
lineup,
this gonna go?
Larry.
All you, Mosh.
Okay, and Dev has to get a bit of space too. Thresh comes in, take a couple of shots through. The flash from Hirodon, but oh no, Polvi actually shuts it down with the operator. This could be it. Global Esports might just be able to secure off this round. Another shot from Polvi. It's all down to Yudon, trying to sneak up from the sides. Gets the angle on towards it, but not quite the landing. Polvi secures the kill and pulls Global Esports into a third map.
This is exactly what you want to.
Definitely looking to shoot down some initial, maybe 0 points as well. Polvi already diving in. Deb trying to bypass this as he tailwinds onto site. Angles are favoring ZETA Division for the time being, so a couple of shots go their way, but Benkai comes back into trade. Oh! Sugar Zero from stairs, though, gets shut down by Benkai too, and now it's a perfect lineup for the shock dart to tase them both down to the ground. We do need Polvi to pop off in this moment. The initial entry. Oh, but he just gets tapped.
Revealing area.
30
Bit of a crouch. I mean, he had the outlaw, so that's what he was going for, but Yudon. Impeccable performance. Now Paranoia pushes him away, but take a look at what's happening on the mini-map. Our observers caught it too. Depp going on a bit of a journey of his own. Alarmbot catches him out, so he just rendezvous to go back with his team. Lightning Flash pushes out though, and still feeling sharp.
A great flash from Russ to set him up. Oh, Depp's gonna outdo him again. Russ though, quick for the trade.
2-on-2. Yudon still has utility, not to mention Sugar Zero as well. Everything available. Meanwhile, Global Esports, they only have their positioning. Rusto with the shot. Swings out a little, catches Hirodon after hearing that flash getting popped. Sugar Zero now, Paranoia, just to buy a bit of time, a bit of safe space. Catches an unsuspecting Benkai, but now not enough time to defuse the spike. Walks straight into Russ, and look at that sidestep. Global Esports.
And Russ is involved.
ZETA should have this round.
And then you can pop the ult too to make this hit even harder for GE. Gonna have to wait this out or try to get it done with guns. Yeah, you got one player who can Paranoia in. Oh, Russ winning that.
Good shot. Yudon from behind though. Great timing with this Odin. But the double swing from Global Esports, they capture the site. They know where Yudon is, and they manage to trade him down. Laz is the only one left. Tries to make a quick move, but completely surrounded. In control of things, Throwing a couple of jabs, a couple of feints, trying to bait ZETA into peeking into them. The Odin now being fired off, but it just pushes ZETA Division a little bit further away as Yudon reloads. Yudon may be able to get one frag, but traded off by Polvi. The From the Shadows invested by Lightning Fast as well to secure Spike Plant.
I think ZETA might have to consider a save pretty quickly.
Especially
got two big guns, yeah.
That's the thing. Dev's still pressing forward though. I think he can't quite get out. Recon kind of tags him as well. Blaze King, good information. The Odin is firing off. Sugar Zero a couple of kills, but now when it comes down to it, you got two targets, Depp. And you've got an operator. Not an optimal situation to be in, so... Oh my god!
So, you really like the bounce back from GE.
Sometimes it's just tough to read too.
Oh my god.
What?
He knows.
Swings out, bit of a flash. Nanostorm to flush him out of position, but Russ just sprays it down. It is an anti-eco round, so all he's got to do is to pepper him full of holes. No shots found from ZETA Division, except for the one. Now Polvi comes in. Additional information. Russ online for the ace.
Give it to him. He's earned it. Although they might want to give it to someone else because he's already got the null command. So
true that. Give it to Blaze King.
Yeah, exactly. You'd kind of like this to go to Blaze King if possible.
Just locking out those angles. Yeah, they know it's up there. There's the ace. So off of it, they go on the offensive. Flashes sounded all throughout B lobby, but not too many kills. Only the one from Sugar Zero, as Global Esports expects it. They actually cut them down all the way from Catwalk. Les comes in to reinvestigate, but by this point, information's bad. Global Esports are gone. In fact, they've wrapped around from A main, coming back in to secure the site.
I mean, Laz is going to have to go nuclear here. This has to be just a multi-kill.
Okay, well-timed smoke.
I think GE is, after that
It's just
smoke,
like,
they're
we don't
considering
go
going, yeah, good, exactly. Or at least waiting this out a little bit longer.
Russ has flashes. Lightning fast as well. They're trying to make ZETA Division think. Look, they're making them sweat paper thin.
It's really smart. Now with that knife, you kind of have a pretty good idea, but you have to be so careful. You know that op is still there.
Oh, last what? A triple, a quad!
We do get the kill off of that. Benkai able to use that Hunter's Fury on the other side of the map.
Open.
Yeah. A little bit of a distraction, and Benkai wins a duel.
Yeah, GE has the advantage in timing and position right now, but again, Laz is just feeling it. Walks back down in towards that market position, catches two players as they try to rotate down mid. Blaze King comes back in for the answer. A bit of pop flash from Hirodon now, and that's Blaze King down in the dumps. Benkai, 21 HP left. And unless, you know, there's not that much he can do. Tries to jump over to throw them off. So a bit of attention brought towards A short now, and that lures Hirodon in towards Blaze King's crosshairs. Suddenly, ZETA Division feels the pressure, and both of the players try to hide inside of Hell. 10 seconds left for Global Esports to get the spike down, though, and Russ manages to get it done. Blaze King still in such a great spot, does the damage, Depp's still alive, able to shut down Polvi for the time being, tries to swing out wide, but Benkai denies him any joy. Lockdown available, but I don't think Laz is going to be able to repeat that quad kill from before.
No. No, there just isn't going to be enough time, you would think. Yeah, he has to. Deeper than normal. That's going to catch Polvi. Give him a little bit more of information on where these players are coming from, and Laz plays it so well.
Paranoia as well. They are kind of funneled in towards Alley. Laz, very safe. Nobody pushed out too far, and he's just holding it down. Third kill coming through. Shut down by Lightning Fast in the 7th, though. Oh! 5 seconds left. Blaze King has to push in. Knows one is up by Boathouse. Goes in front of Plant instead. Sugar Zero just swings and gets the kill. No time for Global Esports. ZETA Division.
Should give them the ability to put this lockdown in.
All right. They got to clear Lightning Fast first, though. That's the main thing. Good jiggle again. There's the lockdown. Lightning Fast under pressure now. Forces the Paranoia out. Stuck in an animation. The rumbling of the Odin fires away, but Sugar Zero simply peeks out.
Lightning Fast already with the Paranoia. This could be huge.
Huge. There we go.
Oh no.
Last opening pick. Depp just ignoring Benkai. They know they have the sight.
Look at these flanks. Oh, they're ready.
Last. There's the second one. And he's still watching the angles. Depp has his back watching up towards the top as players try to rotate through from stairs. Blaze King able to come back in to take down both players. Still a 2-on-3 though. Hirodon tries to get further information, suppresses them at that 0 point. Global Esports takes a breather.
Yeah,
Where could these players be positioned?
That's great info. It's going to take some fancy shooting.
And you know it's these common spots as well. Definitely one around A main generator. They're all watching it. Perhaps into Hell too. But without the kills, without any leg room, they can't make their way into sight. Global Esports, unfortunately. Good smoke too. This is a very interesting one. If they push downstairs, they will get clipped. But that's why most of them will try to go around the other side. Depp trying to catch them on the timing. Here's the reload. Okay. 15 left in the magazine. Hirodon with that Phantom making it sing. But it's that V-split setup. There they go. Now the green light is lit. Benkai, perfect position to shut them down. Tries to stay tucked away under logs. Pop flash through though, he's completely blinded, but they didn't catch him! Benkai, a triple kill, goes in for the spray. Depp just sprays him down instead. Lightning Fast goes in for the transfer, and he manages to save the round for Global Esports. You know, baiting some players away, trying to keep them around A short, and then the execution. But it kind of falls apart when some of these tiny little corners aren't cleared, and Lightning Fast gets to cut you down as you try to cross. He gets 3 kills.
1 enemy remaining.
3.
Spike down.
Now Polvi chimes back in, and it's just a feast for Global Esports. Maybe a bit of a fake as the spike is actually being committed towards B. A lot of movements from Depp, but they don't find anything. Russ tries to punish and catch them, but Yudon actually anticipates it too. Now going in for the kill towards Benkai. The B split happening right underneath our noses. You've got from the shadows on Sugar Zero. He catches lightning fast. And all of a sudden, Global Esports and their setups have been dismantled.
Yeah, it's
Spike planted.
unfortunate for us. I don't say that often, but Russ made a great read, had the right positioning, just the spray was a little bit too wild. And Yudon has that big kill, that gets him fired up. They're able to keep Benkai at bay using the combination of him and the updraft from Depp. That's basically them. There he goes. They're going to pop it. They're going to really try to bully their way in through.
Just running and gunning. Russ stays tucked away and hidden. Oh, trying to play anti-flash. Does not work out. But hello, Blaze King. Oh, he's going to get wall banged instead by Depp.
Going to res him. Did they not hear it? I don't think they heard it.
All right. Managed to pick it up. Global Esports just does not have an advantage at all in this situation. It's too risky to push out of defender spawn. Can't quite use the lockdown. No kills going their way. Even have that recon going right underneath Benkai's feet. He's gonna have to back out of there.
Yeah, money's getting a little bit dire for GE. And a save. Oh, he gets caught. Oh, Laz.
Flawless.
Oh no.
From Laz, and I think that might be why they're thinking about A, tuck it in the cubby. But look who's reading this pretty well is Russ. So smart, but I think they're sort of aware. It doesn't matter. He's just better.
Spike down mid.
Good tap. Knows he's in a bit of a tough spot now. Yudon catches him out. That does show that he already had a bit of an idea as to what some of these Zeta Division players are about to do.
30 seconds left.
But now that he's gone, numbers evened out. Zeta gets to barrel through. Global Esports just don't quite have the numbers to reinforce these sites safely.
You'd like to see Yudon be so careful. An early lockdown, anticipating this pressure. Yeah, this is a good time for it. Yes, you can clear it, but this buys you a little bit of time to get over.
10 seconds left.
Okay. Trying to make
Spike
sure that
planted.
you get the spike planted safely.
You should run.
Laz his own lockdown now. Global Esports has to push up front. They're trying to catch them by surprise along with his paranoia. Wallbangs in. Counter wallbang from Yudon. Pushing out at the right time around stairs, and the trade's coming through. Yudon looking for the final player who is detained. He actually just slips right past.
He doesn't know.
Oh God, Ben. Oh, not enough health.
To get into it, and the Hunter's Fury coming in, trying to shut this all down. But Depp's still able to find Benkai.
This is where Zeta Division just goes in full force, no fear. Great execute.
Spike
Benkai
planted.
not quite able to defend all too well.
Oh,
What is that snap? 2 kills back to back, now onto the third. Lightning Fast shuts him down, but the damage has been done. Zeta Division right up towards the edge of it, looking for the closing play.
Shadows trap.
Lightning Fast wants to deny, smokes off the spike. Blaze King pushing in. First heads up duel goes his way. A second kill now under his
Player
belt.
standing.
Lightning Fast pushing along with his teammate who has fallen now. Sugar Zero trying to stay tucked away and hidden. Buys enough time. No defuse available. And that's gonna be the end of the game. Zeta Division, Sugar Zero just with the patience for it, closes out the final map 13-8.
In a really